Okay, I have not played Monopoly in a long ass while. Give each player this amount, okay. So we have 2 players. I gotta get 5 ones. 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 for each player. Player 1. 3. 4. Okay, wait. Oh. Okay, that works. These. One 5, 2 10s. Okay. 1, 2. Okay. And then 120. Each. Can barely reach over there. 120. So for that, 150. That's a lot, actually. Keep the rest of the money in the bank, of course. And then 4 hundreds. Wow. Hi, hello, welcome to this random stream. This random stream I thought of because I have not played Monopoly in years. This Monopoly set is actually quite old. Wait, that's okay. So right now I'm setting up the money. This Monopoly set is from 2013. So this Monopoly set is actually 13 years old. Yeah, I'm pretty much doing this right now. I'm setting up the money. So I have to give each player. I'm playing by myself, so I'm playing against myself. Pretty much. I have the hat and then I have the dog. So, you know, it's me against myself. So 2 500s for each player. Wait, what? That's a lot. Silly. Yo, what's good? Wait, this popped off. This stream popped off. Okay. So, I have it set up now. I mean, if I need to look at the rules, then I can look at the rules. But, we're pretty much gonna roll. We're pretty much gonna roll the dice. Can I play from chat? Okay. I was worried about this happening. I don't know about that because you might leave the stream. That's the problem about someone playing from chat. Anyways, I'm gonna see if I can get a double. Look at that. I got a double. I got double 5. I literally, like, immediately I got a double. So, I'm gonna start off with the hat. Yeah. So, we're gonna go 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I just landed in jail! I just landed myself in jail! No way! But I landed... I got the freaking doubles immediately, and I'm in jail. That's crazy. That's a crazy start, actually. So then, if you want to get out of jail, you gotta roll doubles again. Alright. So yeah, I got another chance and I cannot get out of jail. So now we're going to be playing. No, just visiting for it. Oh, okay. Wait, how do you do that? How do you do that? How do you play from chat? Like, I don't know. Okay. If I land on it, bro. Monopoly's my favorite childhood game. Yeah, bet. I used to play this all the time when I was a kid, and I'm 20 now. So like, I'm literally All right. I'll tell you this: if I land on a property, you can tell me if you want to buy it. But anyways, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yo, what is this? Reading rail? Oh, I see. I got a railroad. Okay. So I landed on a railroad. Michael Moyers. Isn't it supposed to be Michael Myers? If you would like to buy the property Reading Railroad, then you can. Would you like to buy the property? Let me see. Here's the properties. So let's see. No? Alright. I will not be buying the property then. But I mean railroads, I know those are nice to buy up. Okay, and now it's the hat's turn. So I gotta roll double pretty much to get out of jail. And I did not get out of jail. I rolled a 6. Now it's the dog's turn. Okay. And I rolled 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. We've landed on States Avenue. Would you like to buy States Avenue? For 140. It's kind of cheap actually. You have $1,500. Would you like to buy States Avenue? I think that's a no. Yes. Okay. All right. Let's see. Where is that at? I gotta find it. We're getting to the avenues. Oh god. Okay, these are actually like all mixed up right here. There it is. States Avenue. I found it. Let's see. The mortgage is valued at 70. Okay. So I'll put that over here, I guess. This is for the dog. I gotta remember, this is for the dog. Alright, now it's the hat's turn. I have to go? Aw, darn, okay. We'll see you later. This is for the hat. And I got a double. I'm free. I'm free from jail. Alright, bye. See you later. I'm free. The hat is free from jail. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now I have landed on Tennessee Avenue. Would anyone in chat like to buy Tennessee Avenue? Just answer a yes or a no. Because it is up for grabs. No? Okay. I will not be buying Tennessee Avenue. So you want the dog to win. I see. Because I'm playing the hat, of course, right? But I did roll a double, so we get to go again. But if I roll 3 doubles in a row, then I have to go back to jail. And I rolled a 3. 1, 2, 3. And now we've landed on Kentucky Avenue. Kentucky Avenue costs $220. Would you like to buy Kentucky Avenue? I guess if no one answers, then I'll buy it myself. Yes? Okay. Wait, I didn't even do the cash thing. I forgot to do the cash. Wait, which is which? So anyway, the dog bought the States Avenue, so I gotta subtract the money. Let's see, how much is that? Okay, so I'll subtract the 100, the 20, and 2 tens. Yeah, I literally forgot about that. Like, you ain't getting away with a free property, am I right? So, This will be the dog's money right here, which is off camera, and this will be the hat's money. Kentucky Avenue. Now I gotta look through all these cards. There's so many. Wait, what the? Come on, where is it? There it is. Kentucky Avenue. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna put these. So this is the dogs, and this is the hats. I'm gonna put it by the cash. So this is the. This is the dog's money. Okay. And this is the hat's money. So both of those go right there. You play Xbox, or PlayStation. I actually do not have a console. I am a very lame person. Joking. I'm not lame, but like I've never grew up for consoles, so like I have a PC which is off camera over there. But yeah, it's now the dog's turn. And I rolled a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we landed on Tennessee Avenue. Wait, oh wait, that one wasn't bought. Yeah, that was not bought. Okay. Alright. Would anyone in chat like to buy Tennessee Avenue? I'm also gonna make a change. I'm gonna make a change that I am the only one playing the hat. So it's pretty much me versus it's pretty much gonna be me versus chat. So I am the hat from now on. You cannot buy properties from the hat. So you said no? Okay. Then it is now my turn. I'm gonna spice things up right now. And I got an 8. Marvin Gardens for 280. I'm gonna buy that actually. Okay, let's see. So I have this one. I'm gonna pay 280. So we gotta get a 2 100s, 150, 120, and 110. For that. Okay. And that is Marvin Gardens. I almost butchered that actually. Okay, there it is. Marvin Gardens. So I own that now. Alright, it is now the dog's turn. And that is a double. I rolled a 6, which is a double. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Illinois Avenue. Since chat is the dog, would any of y'all like to buy Illinois, I don't know how to pronounce it, Avenue for 240? A yes or a no? Yo, are you 20? Yes, I am 20 years old. I just turned 20 recently, like a week ago. Yeah, a week ago. If I don't get any answer, then I am not gonna buy it. But would anyone in chat like to buy Illinois Avenue for 240? Because I'm literally playing against myself, so I might as well buy it, you know. No. Okay. I will not be buying it then. And now it's the hat's turn. And I rolled a 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Luxury tax? Oh heck no. I landed on a tax. I gotta pay 100. Oof. I paid 100 to the bank. Oof. Oh boy. Okay, it's the dog's turn now. 7. Dang, almost landed on go to jail. Okay, I landed on Pacific Avenue for 300. Hey, this is Mark. Sent you a message. Okay, I'll read that later. Okay. Would you like to buy Pacific Avenue for 300? Are you a furry? Yes, I am a furry. Duh, isn't that obvious from the profile picture? No. Okay. Well, I mean, suit yourself. I'll be buying all the property I can because that's how I win, you know. You gotta be the state person or whatever. And it's a 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh, that one's real cheap. That's 100. Vermont Avenue. I'll be buying that up. And I pretty much passed go, so I get 100. So that's, you know. Woo! Vermont Avenue. And that is not owned yet. It's like every single one that I land on that I want to buy is like at the bottom of the stack. Alright, there it is. Vermont Avenue. And the more I own, whenever the dog lands on my property, you gotta pay up. And if you go bankrupt, you lose. Of course, I mean. Okay, now it's the dog's turn. And that's a 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we landed on go. So the dog collects 200. Go. Okay. Now it's the hat's turn, my turn. That is a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we landed on Virginia Avenue. Is that already owned? No. I will be buying that for 160. So 100. Actually, no, I'm gonna have to subtract 500 from this. Okay. 500. So we need 340 back. Since we're buying that. So 300 and then 220s. Okay. Boom! Alright. And now it is the dog's turn. And that is a double. We got a double too. So you get to go twice, pretty much. 2, 3, 4. Income tax. Pay 200. Oh, sads. You gotta pay 200. Oh, dang it. Because taxes suck. But you get to go twice. And a 3 now. 1, 2, 3. Chance. Okay, this is the first chance. So pretty much I get to draw this card. A question mark card. And it reads, advance to Illinois Avenue. If you pass go, you collect 200. So yeah, I'll be adding that to this pile. And we now get to go to where is that at? I do not know where that's at. Okay, let's find it. I'm quite blind. There it is. Okay, Illinois Avenue. Wait, is that owned? I don't know it's owned. No, that is not owned. Not yet, at least. Okay, would you like to buy Illinois Avenue? I actually don't know if anyone's watching. Nobody's watching anymore. I might as well buy it myself then. The dog is going to buy Illinois Avenue for 240. Yeah. There it is. Okay. And that gets added there, and let's subtract 200 and... Okay, actually, no, I'll do 300 and then I'll give 60 back. Okay. 300 and a 50 and a 10 back. Alright. Okay, it's my turn. I don't even know where the dog is. I'm just a hat. And I got a freaking 10. Oh no! I landed on Illinois Avenue. How much is that? Card must be turned. How much do I have to pay? Wait. Do I have to pay 120 if I land on it? When you land on a street that no one owns, they buy or auction it. No one streets. Caller sets to buy houses. Rent goes up on each street if you got the set. So I have to get a set first if I want to buy a house. I actually don't know how much I pay. Is that on the back? I genuinely don't know. I think mortgage means like rent, right? I think. Mortgage value. Wait, no. What is... Does anyone know what mortgage means? Does anyone know what that means? I genuinely don't know. I'm gonna have to look at the rules for a while. Utilities. Those are just utilities. Auctions. If you land is unowned. What the heck? That's a typo. If you land is unowned. Okay. Building houses. Building hotels. What if no one wants it? Whatever is no help I can't pay. Advance, top tips. I don't know. I actually don't know how much that is. You know what? I'm just gonna play my own way, so pretty much, since I landed on Illinois Avenue, it's currently owned by the dog, and I gotta pay half that, I'm just gonna say that. So I gotta pay the dog this much. Yeah. I don't get that mixed up. Alright, it's the dog's turn then. I don't know what mortgage means. I genuinely. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Community chest. Ooh, yeah. I landed on my first community chest. You have won a second prize in a beauty contest. Collect $10. $10? That ain't nothing, bro. Bro, that is not anything. That dog's like, what? That should be like 100, right? Yeah. Now it's at. Okay. And we got a 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. I also landed on community chest. What in the world? Advance to go. Collect $200. Okay. Yes, sir. The hat fell over. Sadly. I don't cheat. That's 300. Yeah, don't cheat. The dog has landed on 8. 8. What does that say? Mediterranean Avenue. Okay, the dog shall be buying Mediterranean Avenue then for 60. That is the cheapest property. So me versus myself, I don't know who's gonna win. It depends on who lands on either or property, does not go bankrupt, and whatever. Who owns the most properties at the end, pretty much. Yes. And the dog also went past go, so the dog collects 200. Okay. No, it's the hat's turn. Alright. We landed on 9. 6, 7, 8, 9. Connecticut Avenue for 120. I'll be picking that up. First, I have to pick up the Mediterranean Avenue. Actually, Connecticut is right here, so I'll just add it right there. Where in the heck is the Mediterranean? It's always gotta be at the bottom, doesn't it? Did I seriously? No, I did not pass that. Okay. So, that's given, and then Connecticut Avenue is 120. 120. I already collected the pass go. Alright, now it's the dog's turn. 3. 1, 2, 3. Income tax, pay 200. Oh boy. Second time the dog's landed on income tax, bro. What in the world? Alright. And I got a community chest. These gotta be boring, don't they? Life insurance. Matures. What? Matures? Collect 100? Okay. How does life insurance mature? Life insurance is always mature. Okay. But, I mean, I got 100 from that, though. So that's a plus. Hi, I'm Riley. Hello, welcome to my, stream. My lonely ass stream. Am I right? 3. 1, 2, 3. And we got a chance. Picking up a lot of cards. Advance to the nearest utility. If unowned, you may buy it from the bank if found produce. We do not own it, so that does not matter. And we will be buying it. If we need to. So the nearest utility. The nearest utility is the electrical company for 150. And that is quite cheap for the dog. The dog thinks that the dog wants to buy. So the dog is going to buy the electrical company. Am I right? Literally. Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. And, okay, so 150 minus, that's 350. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 150. Back. Electrical company. And that is for the dog. Looks like the dog is beating the hat now. At whatever is owned. No, I shall go turn off my stuff. And now it is the hat's turn. We rolled a 9. Atlantic Avenue. Is that owned? I don't think that's owned. I'm getting to the point where, oh my gosh, I own so much. Nearly Atlantic Avenue is not owned. I will go ahead and buy that for $260. So I put 300. And I get 220s back. Yes. Okay. Ooh, okay, wow. Title deed. What? Why is that a title deed? Huh. Oh, that's the back of it. Well, I'm not paying attention. Okay, the rent part was actually wrong. The rent is on the back of the card. I am so dumb. Now I can know if like one lands on the other. Yeah, pretty well. Okay. Now we put that back. Now it's the dog's turn. Ooh. I got a double. I rolled a double. Woo! Is really nice. Chance. If your building loan matures, collect 150. Right? The dog is going to collect 150 from the bank. And the dog gets to roll again because the dog rolled a double. And that's a 3. Ooh. Landed on a railroad. What is it called? B&O Railroad. Don't know what that stands for. But we're gonna buy that, of course. Well, the dog is gonna buy that. For 200. Okay. Yeah. Honestly, I should probably keep these over here so I don't gotta keep straining to go over there. So it's B&O Railroad. Alright. Oh. Okay, there it is. It just slipped out of my hand. Now the dog owns that. That's a 9. 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh! What? Look, I've landed on the other railroad, actually. The short line railroad for 200. So the railroads are all the same. Okay. And we are also going to buy that. The hat is going to buy that for 200. This is the short line railroad. Let's make the free real estate. Because this is a game, I'm actually getting free real estate. Where in the heck is this? There it is, the short line railroad. Yes. The dog gets to go forward 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Pennsylvania Avenue. I know for a fact that the dog does not own that, so it is going to be purchased just like every other one. Okay. 320. Yes. Buy up every single one. Because I'm genuinely curious who's gonna win. You can find a way to play by yourself. And then boom, bada bing. That hat goes forward 3. 1, 2, 3. Luxury tax, pay 100. No! No! I only have 540 left. Well, now it's gonna be 440. Okay, let me get back. 2, 3, 4. Height. Who is more rich? The dog is more rich right now. The dog seems to have more property than the hat now. Okay, that's 6. Alright. Let me see. Let me actually go do something real quick. I'm going to go do something. Let me go edit my stream. So, customize content, live, edit. Let's see. Hashtag shorts, live. Save. Okay, that should actually work. Okay. The stream may now pick up more traction. Was that for the dog? Did the dog roll 6? I think the dog just rolled 6. Yeah. Okay, the dog has landed on go. The dog landed on go. Let's go. 1, 2. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, wait. Reading Railroad. I know that nobody owns that right now. Okay. And I passed go, so I also get 200. But if I'm going to buy the railroad, then I don't get 200. So, yeah. Let's try and not go bankrupt, though. But, I mean, who's going to win? That's the straight up fact. Is who is going to win. So now there's only one railroad left to buy. Reading Railroad. And there it is. The hat owns Reading Railroad. But the hat could also lose due to bankruptcy. Okay. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, Oriental Avenue for 100. And the dog is going to buy that for 100. Wow. Add that to the list of estates. And that's a double, whoa. A double. Double 4. Whose turn was it? The hat's turn. And there's the last of the railroad. Went from Reading Railroad to Pennsylvania Avenue. Not Pennsylvania Avenue. Pennsylvania Railroad, yeah. And that is also 200. Yeah. But if I bought that, then I could go bankrupt. Should I chance it? Actually, I don't think the hat wants to chance that. So the hat's not gonna end up buying that. Because the hat is almost out of money. But the hat also gets to go again because the hat rolled a double. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Illinois Avenue. Someone owns Illinois Avenue, I know that. But who owns Illinois Avenue? Is it the dog? No, actually. Wait. Illinois Avenue. Nobody owns out Illinois Avenue. I swear someone owned it though. I guess not. Okay. 240. That'd be all our money if we bought that. Then we would lose actually. So cannot do that. 6. Ooh. Wait, who owns that? I think the dog actually owns that. The electrical company, yes. So, if one utility is owned, rent is 4 times the amount shown on the dice. Both utilities owned. Rent is 10 times the amount on the dice. Oh, wow. That is incredible. Mortgage. Wait. Is that... Don't I get money for landing on that if I own it? When you land on a utility and then no one owns, you can either buy it or auction it. Want to buy it? Pay the price on board. And take the title deed card. Title deed? Well, I mean, yeah. Owned utilities. When you land on a utility that someone else owns, pay them rent. It doesn't say anything about getting money if you own the utility and land on it, so I guess not. Maybe I was remembering wrong. I almost went to jail, oh boy. The hat is too broke to buy Specific Avenue. Wait, is that very owned? I don't know if that's owned. Pacific Avenue. I don't think that's owned actually. Pacific Avenue. No, that is not owned yet. Rest in peace. 7. New York Avenue for 200. Okay. I think the dog is gonna go ahead and buy that actually. Seems like the dog is gonna win against the hat. The RNG game. And that is New York Avenue. Who will become the ultimate estate owner? If you own that many estates, then I think you're like a multi-millionaire, honestly. Probably. But the hat is about to pass go, so might get some more money and might get another card. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Landed right on go. So 200 going back. Okay. Oh my god, my foot. My foot is getting a cramp. 7. Atlantic Avenue for 260. I think the dog is gonna buy that, so 500, that's gonna be 340 back. Okay. Wait, no. Wait, yes. 340 back. 300. 3. Baltic Avenue for 60. That looks like the hat can buy that. And that is not one yet. Get this back. roll a double. Roll a double 5. Landed on chance. Advance to go collect 200. Most common card. I'd say. And get to again. The dog is definitely gonna win. Five. Reading Railroad. Who owns that? Somebody owns that. It looks like the hat owns Reading Railroad. So the rent is going to be 25. The dog has to pay 25 rent. To the hat. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. And that is 8. Almost landed in jail. Let's see, that is St. Charles Police for 140. I think the hat's gonna buy that. The hat is most certainly gonna buy that. Okay. Looks like he's making a comeback. Yes. The dog might actually not win. No. But it is all RNG. And of course, it was at the bottom. It was the last card. Literally. Okay, yeah. That is States Avenue. Somebody owns States Avenue. Who does? Looks like the dog owns States Avenue for sure then. Yep. Okay. They haven't even landed on any of the properties. Well, I mean, only once. I mean, they own so many. Kind of crazy, actually. 2, 3, 4, 9. Free parking. Free parking. What does that mean? What happens if you land on free parking? Like nothing? I guess nothing. Free parking. Relax. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Well, I want something to happen because I want the game to be chaotic. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Also landed on free parking. What in the world is happening? I don't know. Honestly. How did they both land on free parking? What the heck? 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. B&O Railroad. Who owns that? Somebody owns that. No, I'm forgetting who owns which property. Ooh. Ooh. It looks like the hat has to pay up rent. Oh no. How much is the rent for that? Okay. So the dog owns B&O Railroad. The rent is 25. The hat has to pay 25 rent to the dog. 2, 3, 4, 5, yes. 5. What? How? They landed on the same property twice. What in the world? If that's a third time, I'd be shocked. 9, 6, 7, 8, 9. Pennsylvania Avenue. Somebody owns that. I believe the dog owns that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the dog does own this. Yep. Let's see how much the rent is. The rent is 28 because it's a more expensive property, so that has to pay 28. I'm gonna have to do 40 and then give 12 back. Alright. Did I just do that? Yeah, I did just do that. Where did I do that? Did I just put the... Wait, no, that... Am I going crazy? No. I just put the 20 up. Wait, so it gets 12 back, and then gives 28 to the dog. Yeah. My brain is not working correctly. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Man, I gotta put my fan on. I'm so sweaty. Ooh. Ooh. This one's getting broke. A double 1. Wait, no. That's a dog. Ventnor. I don't know how to pronounce it. Avenue. Whatever it is, the dog is gonna buy that. For 260. The dog gets to go again because the dog rolled double. That is 11. No, you must pay your luxury tax. Yo. Uh-oh. Looks like you're also going broke. Holy crap. I rolled a double 6. The highest number. 12. Oh. Oriental Avenue. Does anyone own that? I don't know if anyone owns that. I believe the dog owns that. Yes, the dog owns that. So rent is $6. Okay. So the Hat Pass Go collects 200. So only collects 194. 100. And then a 50. And then 2 20s. And then 2, 4. Since I had to pay 6 rent. It's to go again as well. 7. States Avenue. I don't know who owns that. I think the dog also owns States Avenue. Yeah. What luck? What? Some bad luck there. I mean, it's not much rent, but over time that can add up actually. The rent is $10. Okay, $10. Agony. Pure agony. Rolled foot is hurting so bad. I'm not Brandon. That's 9. 9 rolled on chance. Let's go like 200. Go. What is that? 100. Chance will be advance to the nearest railroad. If unknown, you may buy it from the bank. I think all the railroads are owned. Wait, no, they aren't actually. Crazy. The dog will end up buying the Pennsylvania Railroad for 200. There it is. I think the dog's winning now. Running out of the cards. And pays 200 for that. That is a 6. New York Avenue. Does anybody own that? I think the dog owns that. Yes, the dog owns that. Rent is 16. Pay 20. Gets back 4. And then gives 16. Indiana Avenue. Okay, my brain. I'm getting tired. I had a glitch. Just a tiny glitch. I landed on Indiana Avenue for 220. And now the dog's gonna be buying that. The dog is literally gonna win. I would say the dog has officially won. Yeah. For 220. Ooh. 9. Waterworks for 150. That is actually decent. I'm gonna buy Waterworks. Could the hat make a comeback? Possibly. Pacific Avenue. Does anyone know that? I think the dog owns that. I'm pretty sure. Does the dog actually not own that? It is actually unowned. Okay. The dog cannot even purchase Pacific Avenue because it's 300. Yeah. Should have just left that like this, to be honest. If I was unsure. park place. And the hat cannot even purchase that because that is too expensive as well. Pennsylvania Avenue. Pretty sure the dog owns that one as well. Yeah. So nothing happens. 6. Baltic Avenue, the hat owns that, I know that. And click 200 from go. I'm pretty much gonna go until everything is bought up. Ooh, double 5. Tax income. Couldn't even collect go. Tax income $200. An electrical company. I think that hat owns that. If I'm correct. No. Wait, what? I swear I bought that. Oh. The dog actually owns that one. 11. Virginia Avenue. Is that? I think that's unowned. Yes, it is. The hat is gonna buy Virginia Avenue for 160. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 properties left to buy. I wonder who will buy them actually. And then we'll count up who has who and who has the most properties. And whoever ever owns the most properties will be the winner pretty much. 6. Tennessee Avenue. I think that's also unknown, yes it is. Okay, the game's going by quickly then. The dog cannot buy Tennessee Avenue. No. The dog is too poor to buy that. Sad. So sad. And 10. 6, 7, 9, 10. Illinois Avenues. I think the dog owns that. Yes. So the hat has to pay 20 rent. Double 4. Atlantic Avenue. Is that owned or is that unowned? That is owned by somebody. I believe the dog owns that. So. No, the dog actually does not own that. So that means that the hat owns that. So I'll have to see how much. I believe it'll be 20. Yes. And it's actually 22 rent. Move these over. And let's go again. Oh, I got snake eyes. So that is my first double. Double 4 and now double 1. 2. Landed on Waterworks. I think the hat owns Waterworks. Yes. So let's see what it says. If one utility is owned, then the rent is 4 times the amount shown on dice. Okay, well, 4 times 2 is pretty much 8, so the rent is only $8. If I roll another double, then the dog has to go to jail. And I just rolled snake eyes again. The dog is now in jail, but the dog gets to collect 200 from passing go. No. The dog gets to go again. I rolled doubles 3 times in a row. Holy crap. Alright, that's 8. North Carolina Avenue. We are picking that up, I think. How much is that? We can buy it, we can buy it, we can buy it! Yes. For 300. But I'm taking my chance here with the hat. The hat could lose due to this. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Am I tripping out? 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So that's all 15. So actually, if the hat ended up buying this, and the hat did just buy this, that means the hat lost. But I'm gonna undo that because I don't want to make that mistake. So I gotta go back. I gotta get my poop. I gotta get this back from the bank. You know what? I turned that transaction back. I undid the transaction. I undid it. Cause I pretty much have exactly 300, and I just did 300, so that means that will lose from being bankrupt. That's pretty wild. 5. Oh, that's for the dog. The dog is in jail, so the dog can't get out of jail yet. That means the hat might win if the dog's luck is absolutely terrible. Oh, when I rolled a double 8. I mean a double 4. And get 200 from pass and go. I'm gonna check my messages real quick. Ow, my legs. Nothing. Okay. Now we can go again. Oh my gosh, I just did it again. Double 2. Double 2. No, income tax. Come on. The hat is supposed to win, I swear. Doesn't look like that. I swear if I roll another double, and then the hat has to go to jail, I'm gonna go insane. Okay, I didn't. Connecticut Avenue. Isn't that owned? I think that's not owned. That is owned. Who owns that? I think it's a dog. No. The hat actually owns it. So the hat is fine. Now. Okay. The dog is still unable to roll a double, so that The dog cannot get out of jail. And the hat rolled a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pennsylvania Railroad. I'm pretty sure the dog owns that. Yes. The rent is... If 2 railroads are owned, $50. Okay, I'm pretty sure that... Yes, 2. The dog owns 2 railroads. So the rent for the hat is actually $50. Which is kind of concerning. No, don't run out of money, please. Okay. And the dog rolled a 6. The dog is still stuck in jail. 5 again. Free parking? Okay. Nope. Atlantic Avenue. Is that one? Yes. But by who? Who owns that? I better not have to pay more rent. And I do not. So a hat owns that one. And nope. 4. Go to jail. Oh, great. We're now both stuck in jail. Oh, well. Meow. Arf. Who's gonna get out of jail first? The dog or the hat? The hat got out of jail. The hat got out of jail first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Free parking. Oh, wait, that means... Go to jail, that means that went around and collected 200 for go, actually. So, yeah. And got a double. 9. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Marvin Gardens. That is definitely unowned. How is that? I don't remember buying that. Okay, I guess that's owned by somebody. Yup. Yes, I'm pretty much playing a Monopoly by myself because I don't have any friends. I rolled the friends to play it with right now. Yeah. What the heck? I literally don't remember buying that. But the hat owns it, so the hat's fine. As for the dog is still stuck in jail. And that's 11. And let it on go again. Just to collect $200. If everything goes to plan and the hat lands on the number of properties and has enough money, then we'll buy them. And then the dog is still stuck in jail. That means the hat will win. And I was wrong about the dog. So now, 6. 8. Vermont Avenue. Is that one? Yes. No! I want to win on ones that aren't owned. I'm tired of playing. Ugh. And the hat owns it, it's fine. Snake Eyes. 4. St. James Place. I swear. Yes! Yes! It is not owned yet. Heck yeah. But that means the dog's definitely gonna win now. Yeah, actually. Oh. I don't want the dog to win. I'd like the hat more. Oh. That is 180. Mm, 30 back. None. Finally, landing on one of these again. Community chest. Let's see. Holiday fund matures. Receive $100. Kentucky Avenue. Is that around? No. The hat owns that, so the dog has to pay rent. $18 in rent. Okay. I did that wrong. I did that wrong. I did that so wrong. Oh wait, did I? No, I did that right. Illinois Avenue. Pretty sure the house was that. No. No, the hat has to pay rent. This is like a back and forth game. Oh, really? 20. No! How dare you? Atlantic Avenue. Come on, that's gotta be unknown. No! I was thinking Pacific. I hear something else. I hear Friday night fireworks going off outside the boardwalk. Atlantic Avenue. $8. Oh, wait, no. $22 rent, actually. It's literally a back and forth. Who pays more to each other? And double fives. Okay then. And that is owned. Oh, of course it's owned. Of course it's owned. 28 rent. Ouch. Seven. That is already owned. No, he does own that actually, yeah. I think he owns actually both of them. I haven't actually done this yet. So we checked out the cards we have. Baltic Avenue, and then we don't have that one. We do not own both of that. Mediterranean is owned by the dog. Oh gosh. Oh golly. And the rent is $2. That is like literally nothing. But has to go though. You know, I'm gonna flip these over. So I do not own all those. Or the railroads. So I think the dog could pretty much make it go bankrupt. You know. No, actually not. Doesn't own any of it. Which slaps. So that means none of them own all of one color. Then they can't buy houses with hotels on them. But the chances of that happening are, in fact, lower, but it still happened. And the dog owns that, I know that. Snake eyes. States Avenue. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, the dog owns that. The rent is $10. Please land on Park Place or Boardwalk. Please. Gosh dang it. It was one off. You could have. You actually could have not bought it. I am not stopping until this game is over. Yeah, I'm literally not. Because I am determined. I am determined to have all of these bought up. So. Snake eyes once again. Maybe chest. Doctor fees. Pay $50. What the? Snake eyes again? Hold on. Income tax. Pay $200. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I did it again. I rolled 3 doubles in a row. Gotta go straight to jail. What in the world? If I roll a 4th, that'll be my first time rolling 4 doubles in a row. And it did not happen. Oh yeah, so can't go. Marvin Gardens. Owns that. 11. God dang it. God dang it, no! I rolled another time I rolled and it goes past the boardwalk or Park Place. I literally can't roll those. I can't land on those. Like, what is going on? I need to get this game over with. so much money. Reading Railroad owns that. St. Charles Place. Wait. That is currently so I need to get 2 greens, 2 blues, and 1 orange. Yeah. Wait, who owns that? Duh, he owns that. So he fine. Oh, the dog is free from jail now. Advance to the nearest railroad. And all of them are bots, so... bleh. But who owns B&O Railroad? Pacific Avenue. No way! I finally landed on this. I can finally buy it for 300. Yes. That hat's making a comeback, I swear. Let's keep that luck up. Yes. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's rent. I own 2, so that's a 50. Oh my god, the dog's about to go bankrupt. He'll lose because of that. Nah. I don't think so. And that's $2 rent as well. Wait, no. The dog actually owns that one. I know that now. No, I was so close to these as well. Gosh dang it. 8. Wait, let's go. Who owns Connecticut? Ugh. Wait. That hat owns that. Rent is $8. Yeah. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Finally! Finally, I landed on Boardwalk. Finally buy this card. Oh my gosh. We have enough money as well. The game is almost over. There's only 3 cards left to buy. and then see who wins. $11. Free parking. $10. And that is, how much rent is that? Owns it. 9. Marvin Gardens. I think that owns that. Correct. Yeah. $24 rent. 50. 34. And then I got 25 back. Wait, no, 26 back, actually. Did the math wrong. Yes, I did it wrong. I think I got a good, like, maybe 30 minutes left, possibly. Could be an hour. Depends on how long this lasts. 5. Who owns that? Gotta check. Yeah, it does own that. That will be 25 rent because I own, the hat owns those 2 railroads. Yeah. 10. What is that one? Pretty sure the dog owns that. Yes. 20 rent. No! Treasure chest. Yeah. You inherit $100. Yes. And I also passed go, so that's 300 for the dog. Go to jail. Oof. Ow! Foot cramp. 6. $6. The hat does not get out of jail. Level 2. Kentucky Avenue. Pretty sure the dog owns that. No. The hat owns that one. 18 rent. I actually can't do that. I'm gonna have to do a 100 on that one, actually. Because there's no more ones in the bank. So... Frick. 18. Can't even... You know what? Since I don't have any more ones, I'm just gonna do it 20. That's right. And then get 80 back. It's only $2 off. Plus, I would say the $2 was interest for investments, which would make sense actually. Doesn't get out of jail. $24 rent. Please. I gotta roll I can't even roll a 3. Oh no, I can. Please roll a 3. Ugh! A 6, okay. Wait, that could go to purpose. Nope. That's 50 rent. Whoa. Okay. And gets to go again. Seven. Let's go. So guys, that much, and gets a chest. Receive $25 consultancy fee. I don't know what a consultancy fee is, but okay. Wait. Receive. I think you have to pay 25 to make them. Doesn't get out of jail. St. Charles. $10. Man. Wait, I just did that. I'm tired. That was for the hat. That's actually a 10. Okay. So, Kentucky Avenue. And $18 rent. Yeah, I'll just do a 20. Yang has a double. 8. Even more rent. $24 rent. Yeah?
Oh, you're home.
Yes?
You almost locked the door.
I forgot the lock at this time.
Are you doing a...
Oh, I'm streaming right now.
Okay.
That'll be 75 actually. So that means 25 rent. Yes. Instead of 24, it's actually 25. Five. That's for the hat. 7. Why can't you just land on Park Place? Gosh dang it. Speeding fine. $15. Are you kidding me? It's literally 15. It should be like 100. I'm getting tired of playing. I've been playing for almost 2 hours. Doesn't get out of jail. Can you just roll something? Tennessee Avenue. I swear that was bought. No, it was never bought. Oof. Gosh. 20. 20. What is 20? Nothing's 20. No. 6. Chance. Advance the boardwalk. I just bought boardwalk. Gosh dang it. Why couldn't it have been Park Place? Whoa. 50 fee. Ouch! Ouch! Oh jeez! Oh jeez! The hat is never getting out of jail at this one. 7. Who owns that? Oriental Avenue. I believe the dog owns that one. Yes. And the hat still can't get out of jail. Probably stuck there for the whole game. 9. Pennsylvania Railroad. I'm pretty sure, yes, that the dog owns that. The hat is still stuck in jail. And then I got double 6s. I think. No, the dog actually owns that. You have to go in. Please, can I roll a? Let's see. I'd have to get a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I got a roll of 5, then I can buy North Carolina Avenue. Please. Well, that's a 10. Yes! I finally did this. I finally got on Park Place. You know that's even better. And that is 350. We only have 2 left to land on. We have North Carolina Avenue and Tennessee Avenue. And then the game is done. Ouch. Okay. My hopes are going up. And the hat is still in jail. 9. Owns that. The hat is still in jail. 3. Connecticut Avenue. Who owns that? $8 fee. Let's just do a 10. Because I'm lazy. Yes. Sometimes it just ain't bad to be lazy. Oh wait, that's for the hat. 9. Yo! Yo! Finally, I got Tennessee Avenue. Now we only have North Carolina Avenue to land on. So that is 180. No freaking way. Okay, 180. Let's do this and then a 20 back. The game is about to be over. It should be over pretty soon. Depends on my luck, and my luck seems to be going quite well right now. The hat is still stuck in jail. None. What was that? I think the dog owns that one. Yeah. The hat is still stuck in jail. Of course, 9. And I got another chance. What is this? Get out of jail free. This car may be kept if needed or traded. Alright then. And the hat finally got out of jail. St. James Place. Yo. Wait. Okay, so we actually own... The dog actually owns all of the orange estates. Right? So... Let's see, the rent is 14. Okay. But that means that we can buy rent with color set. Rent with one house. We're gonna buy one house. So that'll be 100. Yeah. Okay. Since we own, I'm gonna put these right here since we own these, and then a house. The house is gonna go on. Let's go on right here. So now the rent will be if I were to land on that one, then the rent would be 70. Okay. That's 100. Actually, we're gonna buy. The dog is gonna buy 2 houses on that. Actually, because I think the dog wants to make that hat go bankrupt. To be honest. 2. Dang, 200. The hat better be careful, actually. So that's freaking 9. And that is reading. I'm pretty sure the hat owns that. Yes, so the rent for the dog is 50. And that is a 11. 1, 2, 3, 4. And yeah. How much rent is that? 22. Yes. The game is almost over though. I've been going for a long while. 9. Virginia Avenue. I believe. Oh yeah, okay. So the rent is 12. What if I wanted to put a house in it? I'll actually do that later. Yeah. Snake eyes. Gotta go again. Please. How much do I gotta roll for this one? I gotta roll a 3. I rolled a 2. I needed a 3. Gosh dang it. Pacific Avenue. I'm pretty sure the dog owns that. No. We own that. You know what? We're actually mad about that. We're very mad. Of course. We're gonna start putting houses. I want this game to be over. I want someone to go bankrupt, actually. Because we only need one property left. But I am really mad. So we're gonna put 2 houses on Pacific Avenue. So that'll drive up the rent if someone lands on it. Which I think obviously I gotta do that. I don't have to own all of them. We get to go again. If we roll a 3rd one, please, I hope not. No. 8. Landed on Boardwalk. I think the dog owns Boardwalk, actually. No. We're okay. And we're also going to put a house on that one. Because we are ultimately pissed. With the game not being able to end yet. 8. Chance. Go back 3 spaces. What is this card? This card isn't gonna mean anything. 1, 2, 3. New York Avenue. Who owns New York Avenue? And oh, it seems like the hat owns that, and the hat is actually gonna do a devious flick. Yes. Where the heck is it? I literally own that. Wait, what? I cannot find it, bro. Okay, the dog actually owns it then. I can't find it. 6. Railroad. Okay, we're gonna buy a house for that. We can't buy one for railroads. Why would you be able to buy a house for a railroad? What am I thinking? That doesn't even make sense. Oh gosh! Wonder who owns the electrical. How much is the electrical rent? Utility. I meant the utility rent. Utility rent is actually 4 times shown on dice. So 6 times 4 is 18. I'm gonna pay 18 rounds. Six again. Okay. Who owns Tennessee Avenue? Whoever owns it is going to put a house on it. Actually, 2 houses. And the dog owns Tennessee Avenue. So we gotta see how much rent that is. Am I going crazy? I think I'm going crazy. I can't find it. What the heck? I just... Where did the card go? It, like, disappeared. There's no way I passed it. What the... I am literally scrolling through the cards, and I cannot find it. Oh, they're right there. I'm not thinking straight. They are right there. How many houses? We want to put 2 houses on it, actually. We're gonna spice things up a bit to get the game at the end. So let's just imagine that the hat did not land on it yet. And that we already purchased 2 houses for it, right? And that the hat just actually landed on it. So, I mean, it is my version of Monopoly, so don't gotta play by the rules exactly. So let's just imagine that. So Tennessee Avenue, the rent of 2 houses will be 200. Uh-oh. So that means, oh wait. Yeah, no, it doesn't go to the bank. Imagine if the bank said that. What's good? Welcome. Hi. I am almost done with this game. I'm so tired of doing it. 8. And a community chest. From sale of stock, you get $50. Okay. $50 to the dog. Oh my gosh, we were 1 off from the dog winning the game. 1 off. 1, 2, 3. I'm pretty sure that the hat owns that one. Yes. So it's fine. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. Mini chest. Again. School fees. Pay 50. I don't go to school anymore. Why does that count? And now I have to go to jail. And collect 200. Okay. And now, both of them are in jail. Somehow. Dog. The dog gets out of jail first. Yes. Take a trip to Reading Railroad. If you go past go, collect $100. And then 200. But actually, it's only 150. Because rent to have. $6 rent. And the hat is not free. 11. Oh, let's see. We want to put two. We're actually gonna put 2 houses on that one as well. So now the hat might be screwed. All 3 of them. Oh boy. 6. Double 2. Yeah, no, okay. Dog owns that. 5. Waterworks. I think the dog owns the waterworks. No. Rent is due. 4 times shown on dice. So 20. And the hat gets out. Chance. Go to jail. Directly to jail. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Oof. Literally as the go all the way back to jail. There's someone left. $50. Right. 6. Oh golly. Oh golly. Ow, 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 ow. $200 rent. Oh my gosh. Oh wait, oh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I think the dog just went bankrupt. So that's 40, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62. So actually, the game is over. The game is finally over. And we were not able to get this one. We were not able to purchase this estate, so yeah. The dog landed on Boardwalk, which has a house on it, and that rent is $200. The dog does not have $200, so that means the dog has lost. And yeah. Alright, the game is now over. This is a long 2 hours. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, the game is now over. Yeah, anyone who was watching is still watching. There's nobody watching. Anyone who sees this stream in the future, thank you for watching. Hopefully it wasn't incredibly boring, but hey, little idea I came up with. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will do more streams. See ya.